I often hear from shluchim that they're giving tasks to their VA and their VA is working, but they don't really know if they're really working. They don't even know if they're doing the task correctly. And it kind of creates a sense of anxiety for them. So this is totally normal and indicative that you just don't have a feedback loop. There's no way in which you're receiving the feedback. When you're working in person and in an office, there's a lot you receive from seeing the person work, the way they come into the office, the little chatter you're going to have back and forth, the question and answer. All this gives you a lot of feedback on how the person is working. When you work remotely, you're missing all that. In addition, if you're resonating with this, then likely the tasks that you're giving to your virtual assistant are to create results that you're not monitoring. And because you're not monitoring, then there's no feedback that's coming your way. The nice thing is that there's an easy fix to this. The fix is simple. Simply ask your virtual assistant to create reports at the end of the week. Every task that you want to get feedback on, tell them to create a report. Let's say you're asking them to enter data into your CRM. Well, at the end of the week, tell them you want to report every week at the end of the week of all the data that was entered in the CRM, if it was contacts, if it was donations, if it was receipts sent. Tell them, send me a report. And even if it's something like friending people on Facebook or on LinkedIn or on Instagram, you could ask them to send you a list of all the people they friended that week. Even though it's a little bit tedious, it's going to be a little bit of extra work for them, but some of these things are required for your peace of mind and to know that the things are progressing properly. And they're going to be happy to do it. The other thing to note is that when you do delegate a new task or when you do start asking for a report, make sure to monitor it the first couple of weeks. The first 2-3 weeks, I would say, take a look at the report, and you can have them send it to you as a screenshot on WhatsApp. I like to get the screenshot so I don't have to open a different app to consume the report. It's there, it's readily available. And just glance at it and see if there's anything off, but give some feedback. Let them know, I am looking at this report. First 2-3 weeks, now they get the impression, they really understand that it's important and that you're monitoring it. And the nice thing is that after that, you don't have to look at it religiously. You could look at it once a month and then maybe go back a few weeks if you want to, whatever feels right, whatever feels comfortable. And that way it'll give you the feedback and you'll know how your VA is doing, what your VA is doing, in what quantity and what quality, and it'll give you a little bit of reassurance and peace of mind.